5 problems of cash money / ugly truths to think about. Hello Moneymaker, this new episode from YouTuber Ugly Truth Man Talks is about a problem that we all have, cash money, meaning money in coins or notes. The bonus of this video is about the temptation of having cash money. Listen till the end. We love to feel the cash in our hands, count the money, the sound of the coins made of 88% copper. We take photos with $100 bills, we buy with them, we give them, we work hard, at strange hours, long distance from home and family, for some paper money. We are talking about a total currency in circulation of $2.07 trillion in coins and notes, according to Federal Reserve data in the end of year 2020, meaning that cash money is rare. Which of 2/3 of these 2 billions are spread outside America, in all the cities around the world, where people can exchange their local currency with American dollars, but only banknotes, because people are saving money in $50 or $100 bills. Another part of this total amount of touchable dollars is stored in all the banks in the world, is stored in the money vaults of the people who make illegal money, and is stored in people's homes under their mattress or coins in the piggy banks. The first problem of having cash is not inflation. We will talk about this at point number 3. The first problem of having cash money is the deterioration of cash paper money in time. Money dollars are made of paper, they have the fingerprints of all the people who have touched the same banknote before you, meaning the grease from people's hands. These money have a bad smell and dirt, dust, traces of cocaine, or other substances, colors and messages written on the banknotes. Humidity, burning, and fire, damaged or earthquakes, floods, if water touches the banknotes. You can lose cash money just forgetting where you put them, or they can be stolen. How can you keep and store these $100 banknotes for 20 or 50 years, in a wooden box, vault, in a bag or pillow, in a hidden wall? This is a question with no answer. In general, people buy assets and this way they transfer the cash money. Money are circulating from a part to another, and they end in the same pocket making profit, and they also are transferred from illegal to legal money. And we move to problem number 2. Does money expire? Validity date? In 30 years all your cash money that you have under your mattress, will be historical without value banknotes. Ugly truth questions. If you have a lot of cash, how can you justify these money? Are money made from money laundry? Do you make a declaration or a document to justify that you have cash money in the house? Who do you tell about them? Who and how will exchange these money for you? If you don't have a business to pay taxes, to circulate the money and make more, being rich and owning cash money? These are some statistic facts about the $100 bill, that makes you think, this banknote is the most common in the world because it has the highest value in the dollar denomination. The next information is copy-paste from Wikipedia. As of June 30, 2012, the $100 bill comprised 77% of all U.S. currency in circulation. Federal Reserve data from 2017 showed that the number of $100 bills exceeded the number of $1 bills. However, a 2018 research paper by the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago estimated that 80% of $100 bills were in other countries. Possible reasons included economic instability that affected other currencies, and use of the bills for criminal activities. Think about this: 80% of the 100 bills are outside of America. How all the people in the world will exchange their banknotes when they will expire? If they keep the money safe, cash, or are made illegal. We end this second problem with the example of drug dealer Pablo Escobar. Some mice and rats ate 10% of his cash dollars. He had mountains of cash stored in rooms, and cash its paper. The third problem is inflation, the inevitable inflation as it looks in the picture. 10 years ago you bought 4 liters of Coca-Cola with $1, now you buy 1 liter, this is inflation. Inflation is the decline of purchasing power of a given currency over time. What you buy today with $1, in 10 years will cost $7. The popular term for what the Fed is doing is printing money, and at a rate rarely seen before. In fact, most of this so-called printing is by the banks who create digital money. For every dollar deposited from you in the bank, the bank gives $10 as debt, you have zero gain from the bank for depositing your money, but the bank multiplies the money 10 times, and you pay your debt every month with real cash money. Plus in this times with the coronavirus, the state is giving free money to the people, money created digital not paper money, digital artificial money so people can spend and survive. Hyperinflation has two main causes, an increase in the money supply and demand pull inflation. The former happens when a country's government begins printing money to pay for its spending. As it increases the money supply, prices rise as in regular inflation. Fed means Federal Reserve, is the central banking system, which is responsible for setting policy on monetary matters such as money supply and interest rates. Every country has this inflation problems. The problem number 4, from the 2008 economic crisis. I have an image in mind with an old man from Greece who was crying in front of a bank, because he could not take a part of his money from his bank account, to buy food to survive. You must have some cash money, the cost of living for 6 months to at least 2 years. It is estimated that a normal economic or other type crisis lasts 2 years, and in the same time because of the inflation, the money doesn't have the same value in time. In some poor countries like Venezuela, people don't use money because money don't have a value, people trade and exchange goods for goods or goods for services. The ugly truth is that banks say they guarantee to have enough cash for the mass people, but cash is rare, limited in amount, and other people decide to give or not to give you cash. Even if the money are yours, the cash is theirs. I do this and also recommend investments in natural resources, a land with water to drink and soil to provide food and shelter. You could survive, and even trade water and food for other things. The number 5 problem of cash money is that we don't have cash money, or we don't have enough money saved, or the problem of the rich. The bank provide cash money and they have big commissions for taking cash money out from the bank account, and you lose money this way. You keep the money in the bank, they lose value. If the bank has problems with the electricity, internet, or computers, or a money crisis, you don't have access to your money. The bonus is that having cash money in the house is a temptation, for all members of the family, the temptation of spending, touching and buying a little bit more expensive things than needed. We have money, why not spend a little? Fighting between these feelings need self-discipline and make clear the motivation and reason why we need to save this cash money. Cash money is emotion. If you have $100 and go shopping, you can spend them all, or just half. You can give money to someone poor just because of an emotion of the moment. When you have credit card you don't calculate how much stuff you buy, and how much does it costs, because you have enough money, but $100 bill is 100, not more, not less. We repeat the main ideas about cash money, they are dirty and toxic. You must wash your hands after every time you use money. The deterioration due environment conditions of keeping cash money, the more digital money are created, the rare cash money are as percentage of total amount. Does banknotes expire? How can you exchange them with newer ones? The inflation issue, the more digital money are created, and the dollar loses value among other currencies. The commissions of the banks, they own the cash, you own the bank account. Money is emotion, temptation, and self-discipline. In the book of Proverbs, form the Bible, in chapter 11 is written, wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it. Thank you for listening. Remember you need cash for motivation because we are visual human beings, we need to see them, we need money in the bank account to transfer them and multiply them faster. Wealth Math Formula. Ugly Truth Man salutes you.